much sums up everything.
Shannon Burchett, the superintendent of the Carter County Highway Department, gave his monthly report to the Highway Committee of the Carter County Commission on Monday, March the 5th. Although the warm weather made it feel like spring in Elizabethton, he said the mountainous county must be prepared for winter storms until the end of April. Burchett said the county spent over $200,000 keeping the roads open between January 14th and January 22nd.
A little bit of information on what it cost in the January snow removal. Karen's rolled up for us. Total cost for labor, equipment, and salt, and just then the total amount of what it costs for the salt to put in.
Your department's snow and...
We have finished out what's in our budget for this year because we're getting ready to work on a new budget for next year. We ordered 699 tons, you might as well say 700 ton of salt, which is $113 a ton. We reordered that to replenish what we had used in January, and then that will wind up what we have in this year's budget. So that should get us through till next year.
Great. And also I see where you had a pretty good bill for the month of January. Has that affected your budget any?
No, not really. We had to move a little bit of money around for the overtime, but other than that, we're in good shape. We've got a few that we'll have to work on for this winter. Been rough on.
Although winter will still be in the mountains for another month, Burchett said his department is getting ready for the opening of the asphalt plants in the spring, and he's also getting his mowers ready for a long mowing season.
Pretty much got our mowers ready to go. We've had them in the shop doing maintenance on them. As soon as we can, we'll try to start going a little bit earlier to try to get ahead of it.
One question brought up during the meeting was from a citizen who wondered if the department's 10-hour, 4-day work week led to more overtime than if they worked 8-hour days.
4-day, 10-hour.
Really, with your 4 days, working 10 hours a day, you get more accomplished because, my opinion, by the time the guys get out on the crew, they get their equipment out on the road as far as paving or even snow removal. With snow removal, really, you don't have a 10-hour day. You work till it starts freezing back down, whether if that's 10 hours or 12 hours or 15 hours. You stay with it till it starts freezing back down. There's nothing else you can do with it. So really, the 4 days and overtime, as far as with snow, it don't really calculate because when you go in and push the snow, you just push. Like I said, no matter if it's 10 hours or 12 hours. But in the summertime, the 10-hour days, you get more accomplished. You can get more work done for the money you're spending. Because the time you get the guys out on the crews, out on the road, get started, they have more time to work than having to shut down at 3:30 to get all the way back to the shop at 4:30 if you just quit at 4:30. You just get a lot more done in 10-hour days.
Yeah, you'll be able to work until a couple more hours later at night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So you get more bang for your buck. You get more money. You get more work done, more accomplished in 10 hours than you would 8 hours. We've done 10 hours for several years now.
And also, I guess your asphalt plant's open early.
Asphalt plant's open, and most of the time, if you're hauling asphalt, they'll stay with you. And you can load out. If asphalt plant closes at 3 or 4 o'clock, and you've got 12 trucks loaded, it's going to be 10 or 12 hours before you can get all that down. You're looking at a 10 or 12 hour day by the time you get all that asphalt put down. Even though they loaded the asphalt plant at 3:30 or 4 o'clock, and you've got 12 trucks hauling 20 and 22 ton, if they've got area distance at all to the job site, by the time you get the asphalt put down, get cools down to where you can roll it, and then get to the shop, you're looking at 10 hours every bit of it, sometimes a little more. So if you was doing 8-hour days, you're not going to get that much accomplished.
Well, thank you, sir.
You're quite welcome.